Assalamualaikum, I am Uthm, representative from Group 5. Our group will present the topic about crane load failure. Here are the name of group members. In cable are a type of machinery that needs to be properly selected, installed and maintained. Since ropes are used in the winch, the individual ropes can be moved so that the rope can wrap around the drum and pulley. This movement causes friction and wear that requires proper lubrication. If improperly selected, installed, operated or maintained, the service life of the cable will be greatly shortened. Even under optimal condition of use, any rope used in a lifted operation will eventually fail. Is it therefore essential that trained and qualified inspection personnel regularly perform periodic inspection to check the condition of the cable so that the cable can be replaced before it fails? There are several possible causes, likely cause contained. The first, abrasion cause failure, core protrusion, corrosion cause failure, cut or shear cause failure, fatigue cause failure, and lastly, tension cause failure, that is, overloading of road.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Nur Faiz bin Supianto, metric number CN210147. Identify outcome. The extent to which a project has impact participant or the environment is assessed through outcome evaluation, also known as impact evaluation. It concentrates on the project's immediate, intermediate, and long-term outcome. The outcome of the outcome evaluation should identify or anticipate both the positive and negative effect of the project. Outcome evaluation can also evaluate whether or not the need that promoted the initiative will meet or whether they still exist. Next, step to identify outcome below. For the first step is define the outcome you want to achieve. In content, go over the project's objective and goal again. Determine the project stakeholder and their responsibilities. Determine the project's activities and their relationship to project's goal. Determine essential evaluation question. The answer to this question should demonstrate the project development and success. For the second step is design quantifiable measure. In content, create a method for keeping track of all data and observation. Develop a connection with project stakeholder. Explain why project evaluation is important and urge them to engage in data collecting. For the last step is analyze data and develop report. In content, into data analysis project. Interpret the result and compare them to the project's goal and evaluation criteria. Prepare the evaluation report and explain how it will be used.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Radin Garof Faizi bin Radin Kamarudin. My metric number is 210203. From the crane load failure video, we have designed a scenario from the video. So the scenario is cable AB, AC, AD, AE are used to support a shipping container below. If the maximum tension of the cable is known to be 4000 Newton in cable AD and AE, please find the weight of the shipping container. The hint is the weight of the shipping container is equal the tension in cable AG.
Presenting about the research analysis of our project. Workers use slings to transfer huge loads that would be difficult to move using other methods. There are the examples of chain, wire rope, metal mesh, synthetic fibers, webbing, and other materials. Loaded slings can break down at any time, posing a serious threat to anyone working close. Slings can break for a variety of causes, including overloading, incorrect rigging, or broken components from previous use. We may utilize this information to help operators understand why angle-dependent load ratings from manufacturers should never be exceeded.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Fitri bin Muhammad Fauzi. My metric number is CN210006. I'm going to present about evaluation to figure out the reason why the hoist wire rope is broken. Firstly is poor lubrication is the first reason why the hoist wire rope is broken, and it is because of improper lubrication. Broken wires do not usually show evidence of tension, abrasion, and fatigue. It also damage to the interior of the rope is extremely difficult to determine. Like corrosion or poor lubricant is one of the most dangerous causes of rope deterioration. So the next point is repetitive bending wire can cause the wire to develop in its individual wire. Broken wires often develop in the section that repetitively move over sheaves. The smaller the sheave is in relationship to the diameter of the wire rope, the higher the bending fatigue. This process will become escalated as a rope travel on and off a groove single layer drum, and it also can cause a bending cycle when broken. It's also create a domino effect, and quickly much more will appear, and square end of wires are common for fatigue breaks. For fatigue breaks. So the last point is tension failure is part of the broken of wire rope. Overload can cause a tension failure of the wire rope. The overload is based on original strength of a wire, and when the wire rope fails to excessive tension, the broken wire will show one end of broken wire connect and other is cupid. Tension breaks are often caused due to shock loading a slack rope that induces excessive impact stress on the rope.
So I will talk about the related theory on methodology. The first related theory are the position vector. A vector that starts from the origin is called position vector. Often vector that start at the origin and terminate at any point are called position vector. These are used to determine the position of a point with reference to the origin. The second related theory is a unit vector. Unit vector is vector that have magnitude equal to 1 are called unit vector. The length of unit vector is 1. Unit vector generally used to denote the direction of a vector. A unit vector has the same direction as the given vector but has a magnitude of 1 unit. From the design scenario, we do the calculation to find the weight of shipping container. First step, we have to find the coordinate for each point, which means point B, C, D, E, and A. And after that, we can find the position vector. For example, if we want to find the position vector for cable AB, we have to minus the coordinate B minus A for each axis, which means axis X, Y, Z. After find the position vector, we must find the distance. The distance is the square root X power of 2 plus Y power of 2 plus Z power of 2. After we find the distance, we can find the unit vector. The unit vector formula is position vector divided by the distance for each axis. The maximum tension for cable AE and cable AD is 4000 Newton. And at the first step, we have already do the unit vector. If we want to find the force for each axis, we have to multiply the unit vector with the magnitude of the force. To get force value on cable AB and AC, we can find by using the formula total Fx equal to 0 and find the value of total Fy equal to 0. This is because the force value on the cable AD and AE are already given, which means 4,000 Newton. When we have got the value for each cable, we can find the value of the weight of shipping container by using the formula of total Fz is equal to 0. This is because the weight value of shipping container occur on the z-axis. This is mean the formula at the total Fx, we have one formula, so we can substitute the formula AC is equal to AB to the second formula, which means we can find the formula from the total Fy equal to 0. After that, we can substitute the second formula into the third formula at the total of Fz equal to 0. After that, we can get the force of cable AG, and at the design scenario already told, the weight of shipping container is equal to the tension of cable AG, which means we have find the weight of the shipping container is 14,966 Newton. From the calculation that have been made, it is found the weight of the shipping container is 14,966 Newton, which the help of the tension that have been given on the cable AD and AE, we can find the force for cable AB and AC. Once we have find the force for each cable, then we can get the value of the weight of the shipping container. With the calculation and the result have been found, it is known the weight that can be accommodated by the 4 cable is 14,966 Newton. This is because the maximum tension for cable AD and AE is 4,000 Newton. If the tension on the cable AD and AE is more than 4,000 Newton, the probability of the cable to break is high. The calculation is very important to help to tell the weight of shipping container that can be accommodated by using the cable. This can be helped to prevent the accident such as a broken cable when being to move a shipping container for loading on the truck. That's all from me. Thank you.